The Foto App. Chronological, ad-free, and uncropped. The app is still at the stage where the 3 co-founders are keeping the beta testers updated on development. They also keep us updated on reported bugs and fixes, and we've just been informed that they have enough recurring revenue to hire another developer to speed up development. Now, before we move on to what the Foto App is in my eyes and how I feel about it, I want to discuss my disappointment with my current user experience with Instagram. And before we do that, I need to close one of these windows over here because there's some noise coming in. Over the past years, I've paid little attention to what I noticed a lot of people complaining about. I figured that there was no point. A push to being more reel-centric, I didn't care. A push to being less kind to single still image publishing, I didn't care. Stupid reels and ads being pushed in my face while I'm going through the app, I didn't care. An unreliable scheduling system, I didn't care. With all of these things, I shifted my behavior to be less time consumed by the app, and I adapted to be less caring about how unkind the platform was to artists. I just didn't care. All I cared for was what I could control, which photos I post and how I present those photos to my audience on Instagram. I focused on flow, I focused on structure, and to a large degree, a sense of order in how I displayed or how I presented my work. But this changed for me when at the beginning of 2025, I came back online to plan how I was going to approach my uploads this year. Was I going to schedule photos for daily publishing, or was I going to go back to only sharing my favorite work? So I went onto my profile and I had a very uneasy feeling and something felt off. Instagram had, with I guess the click of a button, turned my display grid into this gross 4x5 show. Now please take into consideration that for the past few years I've taken great care on how to present my work, my art, on my profile. If you look at this preview of what my grid used to look like, there is a sense of care and preparation and thought. And if you see from here, this is how I planned for my display to look in the following weeks to come. All of that has gone to complete crap. And there is now a sense of unprofessional and unplanned ugliness, all because they gave zero shits about their artist users. And this is years of my thought out display and presentation just gone. Now I figured out a way to kind of mildly remedy this, and I made a video about it. I'll put it into the description below if you feel like checking that out. It's less than a minute long, but my display is nothing like it was before. And it is this lack of control that I am now disillusioned by. I think I've published like 2 photos since because I don't quite know what I want from this anymore. I don't think I'm gonna try adapt this time. I think I might just be less caring about what goes to Instagram. My best work will now exist on my website and on photo-centric apps. Not all of the apps. I'm kind of undecided on what other platforms my photography will live on, but today I'm going to discuss the Foto App. It's relatively new and I'd like to learn what your thoughts are on it. I also want to know what other platforms you happily keep your photography on. Right, so one of the main things I'd like to point out is that I am not amped for, nor am I excited about this app, which is significant. There is quite a stable energy that I feel when I open up the Foto App. I open up the Foto App with the intention of either publishing my photo to my profile, or I open the Foto App with the intention to find a photographer or two that I might be inclined to follow. I want to follow their work. And the lack of excitement that I get from this is in fact one of the highlights for me of the Foto App. No dopamine, no ads, no loud crap being forced in my face. This app is not for content, it's for photography. If you page through or scroll through the search, you'll find photos chronologically, and you need to specifically search for photographers. A photographer won't just pop up on your screen because they paid to be an ad on your screen or because they have tons of followers. They will come to your screen if you open the app around the time that they posted. Like I said, chronological, intentional. So overall, there is a sense of artistic integrity and professionalism with being present on this app. if that makes any sense. I'm currently on the Foto app as an iPhone user, so I'm an Apple beta tester, which has since closed for Apple beta testing. If you are an Android user, I believe there are still slots available to sign up as an Android beta tester. And with all of that said, however, it was announced that the Foto app will be launched publicly soon. It seems that the developers have found a reason to launch publicly sooner following that disgusting shift that Instagram made to a forced 4x5 grid display. And based on the updates and emails that beta testers have received, it seems that though the Foto app team are nervous to launch earlier than planned, the time is now. So best of luck to them. As the Foto app exists now, you have yourself a profile where you can describe yourself and add your profile photo. You can publish your photography to your profile, which currently displays as a masonry grid. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And what I think that means is that there is no crop that your photo display needs to adhere to. Your photo preview will show on your profile as it exists based on your own cropping decisions when you were editing your photo and exporting your photo. Based on what I've seen on one of their latest emails, it popped up to my head that it would be quite cool if down the line the Foto app could offer the option to add different types of borders to our photos in an interchangeable and editable manner. That would be quite cool. So if, for example, I want to have all of my photos have this lovely thin border like you see here, I can opt for that. Or if I wanted to add a thicker border to a single different photo at the time of upload, that would be cool. Or if I wanted to change it down the line, just put a border around it. White border, black border, that would be quite cool, please. But with that said, let's take a look at what their future plans are. I believe that right now, in addition to preparing for their public launch, they are working on a portfolio feature. So this means that you'll be able to organize your photography into portfolios, I'm assuming, which is a feature that I'm quite looking forward to. And I'm also curious to find out how those portfolios will display on your own profile page. As a paying beta tester, I'm also what they refer to as an ambassador, which means I'll have the option to create as many portfolios as I'd like for my profile. And as far as I know, portfolios will be a pro feature. So pro users will be able to create 8 portfolios, and the Pro Plus or maybe Pro Plus Premium subscribers will have unlimited portfolios that they'll be able to put on their profile, I think. As an early adopter, I believe I'll have access to all the Pro Plus features as they're introduced and rolled out. At public launch, I think anyone will be able to start a free account, after which they can upgrade to Pro or to Pro Plus. And I think that the Foto app will be open to new ambassadors for 2 weeks after the public launch. So if you're on an Apple system and you missed their beta testing period, you will be able to open an account and do the whole ambassador thing again, I think. Don't hold me to it, but as far as what I've read, based on what I've read, I think that's how it's going to happen. And it looks like Pro will be $6 per month or $60 per year, and Pro Plus will be $10 per month or $100 per year. And the temporarily available ambassador rates are lower than that. And do keep in mind, I am a paying user or a subscriber of the Foto app, so I'm not pushing anything. I'm just giving you the information and sharing some of my thoughts. And let's quickly take a look at some of the future features that they have planned. Where's the website? photoapp.co. Upcoming pro features. Portfolio. I think that's somewhat self-explanatory. Portfolio. Shop. We want to give all artists and businesses an online shop directly within their profile to sell prints, books, art, education, and anything else you can imagine. I'd imagine it's going to be quite a while before they get to that feature. I don't know how they're going to go about that based on different countries, but like I said, good luck to them and all the best. I hope it works out. Paid subscriber area, post scheduler, print fulfillment, and then high-res cloud storage. I'm not going to go over this word for word. I don't want to stop anyone from actually going on their website. If you want to go on their website, take a look at it and you can read through all these details yourselves. They've got a frequently asked question section, and unlike many paid for subscription profiles you can cancel, they've got a thing here where they have it in the FAQs how you can cancel your subscription or your plan or whatever it is, which in this day and age is quite important. The Foto app is not perfect. As mentioned, it is currently in beta, and is reliant on current users stress testing the app and picking up on bugs. Any issues or bugs or problems that the users encounter, they can be reported to the folks at the Foto App. I have only emailed them once and received a response quite quickly. Thanks for that, guys. As it stands, I'm happy to keep paying to be part of the Foto App's progress over time. I suspect it'll take a few years before they achieve all the milestones that they have planned. But the truth is, I don't know anything. I don't know how long anything will take. I think they have a plan for 2025. I can't remember what it is. I'll put that little screenshot on the screen for you right now. The purpose of this video was to kind of let go of some of my frustrations. I am unhappy. I try not to put videos that are overwhelmingly negative on this channel. It's just me, my photos, my videos, my opinions, sharing everyday things that I take photos of and try find beauty in those things. I posted a negative video in here. I've posted 2 negative videos on here before, one of which I've set to private because it didn't feel right after a while, and then another one I think it might still be on there. But overall, I prefer for this channel to be a motivating one. I want you to watch a video and pick up your camera thereafter because you just felt motivated to do so. So not all my videos are whiny. I hope that this wasn't whiny. It was just, Instagram. I'd like to know if any of you are subscribed to the Foto App or if you plan to do so in the future. I'm not involved in anything regarding the Foto App other than being an early user, and I pay to be a user. I have no skin in the game. So having said that, I recommend that you do your research and not only go on what I have said in this video today alone if you plan on signing up. Check out their website, check out their socials, check out their Substack, and decide from there. Let me know what you think. What photographic platforms are you using right now? Are you happy with them? And are you going to take the Foto App into consideration? Please let me know in the comments below. I am genuinely interested in hearing what all of you are using, because I've got some decisions to make. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here, folks. Don't forget to keep taking photos, keep making videos, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. And while speaking about being negative, here is a more positive video about film photo negatives.